The Whispering Grave. Chapter 2. Sarah and Maggie are trapped, surrounded by the risen dead. The thing wearing their mother's face steps closer, its grin stretching impossibly wide. Sarah, whispering, frantic, "Maggie, we need to run, now." Maggie, eyes wide, frozen, "Where?" The gates are locked. The flashlight flickers again, illuminating more figures emerging from the disturbed graves, neighbors, friends, even their long-dead grandfather. Their eyes are hollow, their movements jerky, unnatural. Mother's voice, distorted, echoing, "You shouldn't have read the letter. Now you'll stay with us." Sarah grabs Maggie's hand and bolts toward the mausoleum at the center of the graveyard. The creatures follow, their whispers merging into a chorus of overlapping voices. Inside the mausoleum, the sisters bar the door. The scratching begins almost immediately, fingernails on stone. Maggie, hyperventilating, "What the hell is happening? That's not Mom, it can't be." Sarah, digging through her bag, "The letter said, they don't stay buried. What if Mom knew something about this place?" She pulls out an old photo, their mother standing at the cemetery gates years ago, her face grim. Behind her, the same fog, the same unnatural shadows. Maggie, realizing, she's been here before. She knew. A loud thud shakes the door. A crack forms in the stone. Suddenly, a whisper from behind them, a voice neither sister recognizes. Unknown voice, raspy, urgent, "The dead don't rise on their own, someone wakes them." They spin around. A gaunt old man stands in the shadows, his skin pale, his eyes sunken, but alive. Sarah, startled, "Who are you?" "Old man, the caretaker. Or what's left of him." "Your mother," she tried to stop them. "Now they want you too." The door splinters. A skeletal hand forces its way through. Maggie, panicked, "Stop who?" Old man, grabbing a rusted shovel, "The ones who feed the graves." The door bursts open. The sisters brace themselves, but the old man steps forward, chanting under his breath. The creatures hesitate, hissing. Sarah sees it then, a symbol carved into the mausoleum wall, the same one hidden in their mother's letter. A warning, or a weapon. "Dig deeper, and you'll find her." The mausoleum door explodes inward. The undead swarm forward, but the old caretaker's chant makes them recoil, hissing like scalded rats. Old man, gritting his teeth, "The symbol, touch it. Now." Sarah slams her palm against the carved marking on the wall. A pulse of dark energy ripples through the chamber. The creatures scream, their flesh blackening as they stagger back. Maggie, staring at her hands, "What the hell was that?" Old man, exhausted, "Your mother's last defense. She bound the dead here, but something's breaking the seal." Outside, the fog thickens. A low, rhythmic drumming begins, like a heartbeat from beneath the earth. Sarah, realizing, that's why the graves opened. Someone's calling them. The caretaker's eyes widen in dread. "Old man, the hollow one. The thing that's been feeding on this place for decades. And your mother, she was the last one who stood in its way." The hollow one lunges. Flashback, their mother, years younger, standing in the same mausoleum, carving the symbol in blood. A shadow looms behind her, something massive, shifting, wrong. Maggie, voice breaking, "So that thing, the one pretending to be Mom. Old man, is just a puppet. The real horror's below us." The ground trembles. Cracks split the mausoleum floor, revealing a yawning darkness beneath. A stench of rot and old blood wafts up. Sarah, steeling herself, "Then we finish what Mom started." The sisters and the caretaker descend into the catacombs. The walls are lined with bones, not neatly stacked, but fused together, as if melted and reformed. The drumming grows louder. Deep in the tunnels, they find it, a grotesque altar of flesh and bone. At its center, a pulsating mass of black veins, and impaled atop it, their mother's real body, preserved but lifeless, her chest hollowed out. Maggie, sobbing, "No. No." Sarah, noticing something, her hand clutched in their mother's rigor mortis grip, a rusted knife, etched with the same symbol. Old man, whispering, "The blade of the Watcher. It can sever the Hollow One's connection to this world, but only with blood." A wet, guttural laugh echoes through the chamber. The shadows behind them move. Hollow One, multiple voices at once, "You are too late." The feast begins anew. The walls breathe. The bones rattle. And from the darkness, the thing that's been wearing their mother's face steps forward, its skin now sloughing off, revealing the nightmare beneath. Sarah grabs the blade. The caretaker raises his shovel. Maggie's tears dry into fury. Sarah, to Maggie, "We do this together." A single gasp. The sisters stand, drenched in black bile, the knife buried in the altar. The catacombs are still. The drumming has stopped. Maggie, trembling, "Is it over?" The caretaker doesn't answer. He's staring at the ceiling, where the cracks are still spreading. Old man, horrified, "No. We just woke it up." The ground erupts. Something enormous pulls itself free from the earth. Something whispers, "You should have let us sleep." Was their mother really dead? What is the Hollow One's true form? And why did the caretaker look afraid of the knife? Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to Yadi Tales.